Do anybody remember that arithmetic? Something plus something give us something, something plus something give us something. Do anybody remember? Hello?
Hi.
Okay. Did anybody remember those arithmetical formula? Okay. We didn't understand the question. What I was saying that we said when an entity products have a low market growth rate and a low market share, it is a dog product. If there is high growth rate but low market share, we have a problem child or question mark set of products. If the market growth rate is high and relative market share too is high, we say we have a star product. We have a star product. Then, if the market share is still high, but the growth rate has reduced or slow, we say we have a cash cow. And we remember that we said that three of them are always good to be there to manage our portfolio. Half a question mark or more, half a star or more, half a cash cow or more. Then you divest the dog. You divest the dog. Now, let's see the criticism against BCG. What are the problems other people identify about BCG matrix or analysis? One of them is the market share. Emphasis on the high market share, which is attached to success, profitability, recognition of your products. So I will mention that you don't need a whole volume to make success, which can be truth. Which can be true. Few of your products can be germane, can be very important to you if they attach very high value. In the literature we share with us, we have an example of Porsche, which has not as many in our country, other countries like that in the world. They don't produce as much as Toyota, Honda, Nissan, or General Motor, like that. But they have highest net income per product. And we have all of the other cars like that. Limousine, Ferrari, and some other ones like that. They are not as plenty as that, but they're still making their money. What this one is trying to tell us that success is not tied to volume. Success is not tied to volume. So that's one of the problems identified. Another one they actually identify is the combination of building on growth rate alone, as if is the only thing that can actually give us market attraction. Market attraction can be gotten from a less risk environment too. If I may turn to us now, we know a bank. Of mind in banking with them. Big company want to bank with them. Everybody want to bank because you are close to very sure that your money will not lose. Meaning that risk is another consideration for market attractiveness. Other one is The potential but market share say okay, it's success when you have very market share. Brand name is safe. People like to actually patronize the other person. Like example was a year before the last. I hosted some people. Okay, we hosted some people in a particular hotel in an area we call Kubwa, close to F001 in Abuja. Very, very good environment. If that one is able to be built, that is the interpretation. Interpretation of BCG is very sharp. If care is not taken, anything will lose market of their product. For instance, when a product is a star, you say you need a lot of advertisement or promotion. When it becomes a cash cow, there's no need for advertisement again. He has already gained the market. Line between star and a cash cow. Let's assume that that line is 5 at the middle, 5. And we have 9. So if you are at 4.9, you say we should advertise very well. At 5.1, you say we should not advertise again. Why are you going to get the result? Hello? Hello?
Hi, but the
Hi,
network is
sir. Your network, sir. Your network at the point it will go off and we
Okay.
won't hear your voice. I don't know if I'm the only
I want to
one.
be sure you are still hearing me. Okay. Good.
But your
So
network,
meaning
sir,
that
is not friendly at all.
is my okay, it's my network. Let me leave the laptop. I was trying to get to make I can share.
Like now, we can't hear anything if you are talking. If you are saying anything, we can't hear you.
Hello? How is it now? Wahala. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Because I'm running to the network. Okay. So what are the last thing you heard me very well saying? If you can run from there.
You said with a cash cow you don't need to advertise.
Okay, good. So what the meaning is that with a cash cow, there's no need to advertise. But that gap does not mean that you already arrive at being a cash cow. It's just as if you are on the track, because there's a limit, a very little difference between being a star and cash. That is 4.9 and 5.1, just 0.2. So if the entity down tools on advertisement, that product might go off track, or that competition will take over. So there'll be a range for us to say that we have arrived at cash cow, meaning that the interpretation should be taken with care, not to fall off the market like that. Okay, being that it may be, we mentioned that the portfolio management aspect is that the excess cash from the cash cow should be used to sponsor the need of the question mark and the problem child, and to support the star, so that when the star is tired, it becomes a cash cow, and the growth of the problem child or question mark 2 will result into a star product. And the dog should be diverse, because it's going to be a poison in that basket of our investment. So we should have one or more question mark, one or more star, one or more cash cow. So the star will advertise the entity, will promote the entity, will increase the brand perception of the entity. Why? The cash cow will be the sponsor, the financial, and the expected tomorrow, the ruler of tomorrow will be the question mark or the cash cow. So that is the portfolio aspect of it. Do we all have the question?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good. Let me see if I can see to read, or if somebody can volunteer to read from there. Let me check. Okay, it's not here. Let's see. Somebody to read in English, you know me, I don't go grammar school. Okay.
Excuse me, sir. The 2021
Okay.
question.
You said?
The 2021 past question.
No, it's an extract from one of the textbooks.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
extract.
I've seen it. Yes, a company produces 5 different products.
Okay, that's correct.
Okay, and sells each product in a different market. The
Okay, thank
following
you.
information is available about market size and market share for each product. It consists of actual data for each of the last 3 years and forecast for the next 2 years. Note, market share is calculated as the company sales of a product measured as a percentage of the total market size or sales for the product. All figures are assumed to be correct.
I like that.
So market in the current year, the market share of the market leader or the company or the nearest competitor to the company has been estimated as follows. market share of market leader or the company's nearest competitor. All figures are assumed to be correct. Then required A, using the Boston Consulting Group model, how should each of these products be classified? B, how might this analysis help the management of the company to make strategic decisions about its future products and product market strategy? Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Who is that reporting? Okay, thank you very much for that. Okay. What I'd like us to do so that I can ease our affair when I come back in the next 10 minutes.
Excuse
Let's
me,
play.
sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, which question are they solving? Because I don't have any question.
The BCG practice question.
Sorry,
The
sir, which
BCG
year in the
practice.
Pathfinder, sir?
I don't even know the year the starting Pathfinder version now is on the CSM textbooks too. I do remember the year the testing.
Please, the lady that read, where did she read from, please?
It was sent to my drive now. It was sent to, which one is in the documents that will be sent to your drive if you have paid. If you have paid for the material, you will see it in your
Okay.
But
mail. Yeah.
please,
Okay.
but we have to pay only once, right? Because I paid.
Yes,
I
yes,
paid, but I
yes,
did
you have
not
to
see
pay.
any documents.
Check again, check again. It has been sent this afternoon or thereabout. I saw it today or yesterday. I've seen it since then. Either today or yesterday. Check again.
Do you see it now? Hello? Okay, I thought the rest of us can see it anyway. So what I want to mention is that let's get a table.
It has been sent to the group now.
Okay, I can see it now, but
Yes, it has been sent to the group, to the
okay.
our WhatsApp group.
Okay, I just shared that one. Thank you. So let's get a table 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with 7 columns. 7 columns and 6 rows. 7 columns and 6 rows. Let's get that one ready. Then, when we get that one, if I come back, let's try to pick the products, either product 1, product 2, product 3, divided by the total market share or total market size. Each of them have total market size and product sales. Each of product 1, 2, 3 to 5, they have that. You see the total market share on top, you see the product sales below. So what we do for each of those things, so I will not waste too much time when I come back, you divide the total market size by the product sales. Like product 1 now, you have 2 divided by 50, that is actual, year minus 2. 2 divided by 50 multiplied by 100. That number, place it in the first one. That is row 2, column 2. That cell. Then do for the rest of them like that. So you have that numbers 1, 2 products, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The year minus 2, which is actual, year minus 1, which is actual, year 0, current and actual, year plus 1, which is a forecast, year plus 2, which is a forecast. Then the last column should be for the comparative figures. That 37%, 26%, 12%, 29%, and 20%. So that one you leave it like that. The rest of them you convert them to figures. Each figure, not two like you have that in the questions. So when you say 2 divided by 50 multiplied by 100, you have 4. So do for each of the products and each of the years like that. And when I come back, we're going to make it one by one analysis. Then we get.
Sorry, sir, before you go, the heading should be year 2, last year minus 1, right? Just like that.
After the product,
Yes.
then
Yes, sir.
product will have 1, 2, 3 to 500. Then the next column will be year minus 2, meaning that they say they have past years. Year minus 2, which is actual year. The next one will be year minus 1, which is actual. Then you have year 0, which is current year and actual. Then you have year plus 1, the first forecast. Then year plus 2, the second forecast. Then you have the comparative figures, which is current too.
Okay.
That's why the second page on the second page, 37%, 26%, 12%, 29, and 20. You will be at the last column. And you leave it like that. Because that's why it's in percentage, but the first page for the product, they're not in percentage. So we convert them to percentage too, so that we can compare them to see how fast are they growing. Do you understand now? So able to understand that now, then when you come back, we can do the analysis together and we see how practically. Yes, ma'am.
Hello,
Sir, please,
sir.
I don't understand the table you said we should create.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please, can you please help us to share your screen? Maybe when you are back.
Okay, let me tell you. Is the network that what I wanted to do before? That was using my laptop. Unfortunately, the network was, but okay, let me try. I think if the network is good when I came back, when I come back, I think it's possible.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Sorry for the network wahala. It's not from us. I'm using 3 networks. I'm switching from one to the other. Just for it to have this class to be smooth. But network is doing a headache like that. Sorry for the inconvenience.
You go remove anything now. You do remove am. I like to go send am. No do remove anything. 8.34, 8.35.
Sir, are you talking? I can't hear you, sir. Oh.
This again. One. Babu. Class.
It's not like you share screen very soon. Okay, share screen.
Voila.
Oh, hello.
Good.
Just window. Hello, can you see my page now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no, that's good. So me, I want to use Excel. You can use anyone. You want to use your calculator. To me, I prefer using Excel. So I said we have 7 columns back. So the first column you have products. Put products. Products. We can have products 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you can actually have the years now. That is 10th year and year after. So the first 2 years will be year minus 2. Year minus 2, which is actual year. That's the actual. Actual. Year minus 1 to actual. Minus 1. Actual. Then year 0, the current year. Year 0, the current year. You can put current year. That's what you is 0. And this actual. Then you have year plus 1 now. That's year to come. year plus 1. That one is not actual. That is a forecast because the year have not come. Forecast. Then year plus 2. Year plus 2. That's what is that comparative year. Actual. Do you all get to that level?
Yes.
Hello? You get up to that level, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's solved. Problem solved. Trying to rub my fingers. Now we all be on the same page. So now we're saying that, see this on product 1 at year minus 2. In our question, we're in million. Then we have product 1 sales 2 million. Do you see that? What me I will do here, because I'm saying that I will just say equal to these 2 divided by 50. There is a multiply by 100. So you have 4. You can usually compare 4% now with 37%. As you do product 1 to 2, you can do the actual because you already have the numbers. The comparative year, actual, you have 37%, all in percentage. You have 26%. You have 20%. Do you all see that? So now you have them, can compare them now. They are all in percentile. So that is for product 1. You can do it vertically, product 1 to each of the year. Can you product each of the years? You can go left now or go down. Okay, let's finish the product 1 for each of the years. The second year, which is year minus 1, is having 2 million too, but 58 million for the total market share. Do you get that? So that would be 2 divided by 58. You know what I'm saying now? Is equal to 2 divided by 58. Remember how it's multiplied by 100. So how many decimal place you want us to go? Let's go to decimal place. I have 65 over 2 and 2.5. This is going to 25, 2.5. So I can say I have 2.5 divided by 65 multiplied by 100. The 2 decimal place, I say I have 3.85. I have 3.85. Then the next one, we have 3 and 75 equal to 3 divided by 75 multiplied by 100. We have 4.00. Then the last one, year plus 2. We have for the product 3.5 for the total market sales 3.2 decimal place. 2 decimal place will give us 4.17. 4.17. Can we do the remaining one like that now? So we cannot compare product 1 in line with the comparative. We have 4, 3.45, 3.85, 4, 4.17, and compare with 37%. So you can know which one is the market leader here now. Which one is the follower. So the comparative product they pick is the market because it's having 37%, and the highest our product have is 4.17. Okay, I'm trying to know like that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Let's try the one like that now. So maybe I will pick product 3, then I can do like that. So each of those can pick any of the other products. I'll pick product 3 now and just and finish. Product 3, 7.5. I have 10. I have 13.33. I have 14.29. 14.29. I know the last one is 15. 15. So somebody supplies the figure for 2, 4, and 5. To save our time. Now that we actually know how the figures actually came in with them. Any follow? This one too should come to central. Central. Vote.
Sir, the product sales of product 2, is it 7.8 or 78?
Are we there?
Yes, I said the product sales for two, the sales for product 2, is it 78 or
Product
7?
78.
It's
Okay.
78.
So that is 52% for year for
Let me-
product. Under the year 2, we have 52, which is actual.
The one minus is what? Yeah, 0.
50.66.
Product 2. Okay, that's
Fif-
correct. Yeah, 0.
53.7.
Okay. By 2 decimal place. 69. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, you are correct. You are correct.
Okay.
So year plus 1. The first forecast year.
53.6.
53 point what?
6.
53. Okay, 6. Okay, the year plus 2. Second year of forecast.
53%.
53 point. 53. With this now, you can see that product 2 is the market leader here. So this one is the next competitor, next highest competitor. This is the comparative, the product that people compare with, because all the products in each of the year for product 2, all the sales is above 50%, and this comparative product is just 26%. I don't know whether we get that that analysis.
Yes, sir.
Good. So I've given product 3.
Product 4.
Product 3 weight between. Okay, now product 4. Thank you.
Yeah.
For year minus 2,
3.3.
3.33.
Yeah. 3.33. 3.33.
Hello, sir. Sorry, sir. For year 2, the
Mark?
answer is 10. Oh. For year 2,
Yes.
it's not 3.28, it is 10. 5 divided by 50 times
Year
100.
minus 4 plus 2. Which of the two?
Year 1. Year 2 is correct. Year 1 is 10.
Of product 4?
Yes, sir.
Is it year minus 4 or year plus 2?
Okay, product 4. Sorry. Sorry, I made it.
3.33.
I think we are using the same heading. Year minus 2, year minus 1, year 0, year 1, year 2. So we get the same. So I say year plus 2 for product 4. Now about 3.33. Product 4. You have 61. 2 divided by 61. 2 divided by 61.
3.27.
Are we there?
Yes, sir.
Which one is that?
Yes, sir.
That's year plus 1. Or year plus 2.
Yes. No.
If it's one decimal place, if you round up figure, all of that will be 3.
Yes.
You get 3.2. You are seeing on the track. My other row. Where did it do?
Everything just be like magic on my hand.
From where did it do? Where are you missing it? To compute this table. You can't even the foundation didn't even compute this table at all. You can compute this table from your head. So don't let it down at all. Where are you missing it? Before we move to classifying them now.
Sir, please continue.
Thank you very much. Now product 5.
Product 5.
So
Year 2
the
actual.
year minus
4%.
2.
4%.
4%.
Half divided by 100 multiplied by yes.
That's 4%.
100. So you have
No.
the first focus year plus 1. That's 4.29.
So the other one should be 4.4. That is 0. Sir, year 0 is 4.4.
So yes, ma'am.
Year 0 is 4.4 for product 5.
I did not hear anything from you. I can't hear you at all.
Sir.
Let's assume that we are all clear with this. So we can see that in this old table, we have product 2 and the market leader throughout. Next, that can identify as a market leader is product 3, but it does not start the next competitor. The rest of them, they are follower. Follower. So product 1, product 4 and 5 are identical market follower. Market follower. Product B. What do we have? We have a star product. We have a star product. So this our table will show us the growth. So from the arithmetic on the question 2, you can actually identify the market shares as it goes. The market share as it goes. Now, from the table, you cannot see that from day one, product 2 had the highest market share. Had the highest market share. But you check the movement on the table. Here, the percentage growth is not increasing. I'm talking about product 2. Can we see that? Can we see that? So meaning that the highest market share and low growth rate, which type of product is that? You can check our arithmetic formula. Low growth rate, but high market share. Which category of product is that?
Question mark. Question mark.
What is it?
It's cash dog.
Cash cow.
Hello?
Sorry. Cash.
I want to be sure that network has not disconnected us.
Question
We are
mark.
here, yes, sir.
We are with you, sir.
Hello?
We did with you, Baba.
If,
We are here,
if the
sir.
network has not disconnected us, you can do back to sender. So I will continue from where I stopped the other time. Is it network or back to sender?
Network, sir. Not back to sender.
Huh?
Network.
Okay, so when you have is network, sorry. So when you have high market share but not good rate, that product we call it a cash cow. So you go and check our formula. So mean I can say product cash cow, product 2 cash cow, because it's higher 50 50 50. The next competitor for the comparative figure is 26. It's just about half of what products 2 have. Cash cow. But you can see the growth rate 52, 50. Then from the comparative, I say 53.6, 53.5, 53.2, like that. It's not growing like others. That is one. That have the highest growth rate. From year -2 to year +2, it doubled the revenue from this in the percentile. The year -2 for product 3 is 7.5, 10, up to the second or the fourth year, 15. And from the actual year 0, he has overtaken the market leader of that side, which was on 12%, now 13, 14, and 15. We can say product 3 have high growth rates and now with high market share. High growth rate and high market share. And which category of product is that?
Starboy. Starboy.
Starboy, that's a star product. So those 2 can be easily identified. Now, for the rest 3, the market share are low. Can we identify it to that level? The remaining 3, product 1, product 4, and product 5. In that from those 1, we can only get problem child and dog. Is that clear? For the remaining 3 products, you can only ask question is low market share. But you can see from the allocation of the sales, it's having some small increases to 2, 2.6, 2.5, 3, 3.5. That question mark. Now we have 4 contracts, and we have showing us that one contract, one group can have more than 1 product. Then go the group of even one of these companies is product are more than 5. 1. Talk less of the groups of companies. So we can have 2, 3, 4 in a contract in a group. So product 4
Hello, sir. Please, can you explain that question mark
2
again?
million plus. Which one's that?
Question mark.
Tom?
The question mark.
Okay, I think the one I did last was product 1.
Yes, number 1.
I said product 1 is not the. You can see that the question mark. Okay, question mark. Yes, that's product 1. You can see that as you get product 1, you see that it's actually the product once sales, you have 2, the year minus 1.5, year plus 1, 3, year plus 2, 3.5. There's increase there is growth. So that was one is a question mark. We should not forget that say the dividend.
Your network is breaking, so I can't even hear what you said. Your network is very like.
The check product 4. With this our table, we have 333. Then the comparative is 29. It's very far. The next question that is he increasing in the sales? Product 4. Is he increasing at all? We check the question table. We have 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 throughout. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 throughout. 2, 2, 2, 2 throughout. Meaning that product 4 is a dog. Product 4 is a dog. Do we get that one too? From the table we created, we see that the comparative is 29%. Is having the dog. That's why we have that one that's dog product 4. So meaning that each of our quadrant now have half elements. So product 5 is going to hide in one of them. Now product 5 too is having for 3 point. Something like 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5. Meaning that it's growing. Let's say you have low market share but high growth rate. That one will go as question mark. I don't know whether it's making sense to us. So meaning that we're having 2 question marks, 1 cash cow, 1 star, and 1 dog. Can we get that? We have product 1 as question mark, product 2 as cash cow,
Hello. Please, what is happening?
I think his network is bad. Okay.
My phone. Mhm. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
We can hear you, sir.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, sir. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, sir. We are hearing you, sir.
Good. So, what was the last thing you heard from me?
We're on product 5.
Okay, on product 5. Okay, good. So I said product 5 is seen as question mark 2. Is seen as question mark because when you compare the percentile on our table we created, you have 4.44%. Then the comparative figure is 20, meaning that the market share is low. Then when you check the table between two rows, the product is trying to actually grow, even though small, 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, like that. So we said that product 5 to have high growth rate but low market share, meaning that product 5 2 is a question mark. So in the quadrant 1, starting from the top left, we have 2 products as question mark or problem child. That is product 1 and product 5, showing that you can have more than one product in any class. Going by the rest, we have a star. That is product 3. Then coming down, we have cash cow, product 2. Then go by left, we have dog, product 4. So that is the category we classify the product into according to requirement 1. There's a use BCG to classify the product. So we've classified them now, the 5, classified them into 4 groups. If you have like 10 products, you can have 3 in some, and it does not matter that you can have a class without any product. In case that particular company does not have a dog, especially, they must have those other 3. To have a good portfolio, you must have those other 3. So that is requirement for the first call, that requirement A. The requirement B says that how might this analysis help the management of the company to make strategic decision about its future products and market. That market strategy, product market strategy, product market. Anyway, the next model is about product market. So what this one is telling us is about portfolio management aspect of BCG. We said another name for BCG matrix is portfolio analysis or portfolio management matrix. Now, how it's going to help them is that you identify the products as star, cash cow, question mark, and dog. The first thing to notice is the dog. Divest immediately. The product does not have future, the presence is not good. There's no gain in increasing the loss on that part of product. That type of product, you don't need to increase your loss on them. Divest immediately. Let it go off. So there will not be a poison in your portfolio. So product 4 should go off the shelf of that particular product. Then you have a cash cow, which have excess cash inflow. It will have excess cash inflow. So the question we are asking about product 1 or 5, one of the question is that, are we going to continue with both of them now? That's in the last class. If the question is yes, we are going to get money to finance it, then product 2 will answer that. Because product 2, which is cash cow, have excess cash flow. You that want to finance either of product 1 or 5 or both of them, depending on how much cash is in excess from the cash cow. And we can see that cash cow is still beating the market. It will have a lot of cash inflow because the next competitor is just about half, 50 something to 26, just about half, meaning that product 2 has dominated the market. There will be enough cash to finance both products if they want to use it to finance it. Then the excess money too should be used to support star product because it's the one at war. The commission is fierce, is growing too fast. Anybody know that there is future for product in that line? Anybody know there is future in that line? There will be a lot of competition. For instance, the Coro 2020 specifically introduced virtual discussion like this, which is Zoom. How many of those things are we having nowadays now? The one we are using now is Google Meet. There are others. There is Duo. I know you know better than me in that aspect. So meaning that whenever anything is growing, more company will come into the market as competitor. So there's a need of big support for starts too. It cannot be on its own. So the excess money from cash cow, which is product 2, should be used to support the inflow for star product 2. Not to stand that one's going to be bringing money because he has overtaken the market already. So that is the 3 products that the company must have in the portfolio. Product 1 and or product 5, product 3 and product 2. There must be a cash cow at least. There must be a star at least. There must be a question mark at least. So that the sustainability of the product can be assumed with reasonable assurance. So if the amount of money spent on product 1 or 5 for both of them suspects, and there is a cut in the big market for them, they will become a star product. And that will be a building pedestal for their brand name. Then, if the star product 2 is tired, the growth potential is natural. When you grow to a particular stage, you are not growing again. If in promotion, you promoted it to the last promotion is not, there is no promotion beyond level 17. You are going to stop there. Even when you enter that at year 20, you are going to stop. You are not going to anywhere. The highest degree is PhD. Okay, you are academic, they give you professor. What comes after professor? They call you professor emeritus, like you are still professor. You write I can now, that's the professional. AC, after AC is FCA. What after FCA? The growth will stop. Then we are still already there. Professor, FCA is FCA. Emeritus, you can hide emeritus if you like. So that one now will come down. to a cash cow. But as I mentioned at that time now, dog is not developing from cash cow and it's not growing to a question mark. So it's always on its own. Not to spoil the product, you at the portfolio basket, you divest product 4, which is the dog. And what I'm trying to do is that my own suggested questions, we are gathering like this, I will send it to the platform so that we can compare with what you have on your own. Because of the time, I was thinking we were going to enter Ansoff matrix, gross vector analysis before, but I don't think we can enter now because of the time. So by next class, we are going to commence with growth vector analysis or Ansoff matrix or product market mission matrix. He answered the 3 names. So if you have questions, let's ask now within the remaining period. Thank you for your attention since. So if you don't have questions, you assume with reasonable assurance that we are clear with the question. So I'll try as much as possible that I send my suggested solution across even as short as possible so that we can have a comparative look at them. So thank you very much for your attention. If you still see that before the next class, kindly remind me. God bless you.
Thank you.